Good morning, everyone. So it's a gorgeous day here in Zadar. It's actually 28 degrees Celsius. So we lathered up in sunscreen and now we're making about like a 25 to 30 minute walk down to the old town. Okay, so we've officially made it to the old town here in Zadar. It's just like all of the other old towns. It was surrounded by walls and it's just for people. I haven't seen any vehicles. We came up to one of the main squares right in front of the park, but now we're gonna head to the People's Square.
Okay, so we're at the People's Square, and behind me is the key building. It is a church from the 11th century, and it is surrounded by many other historic buildings that we aren't totally sure what they are.
Okay, so we've made it to another historic bell tower. This one started construction in the 9th century, which is so old. And we just happened to look to the side and there's a whole bunch of like little vendors set up. So we're gonna go check them out. Okay, so we've been walking around the market for a while and we did actually pick up some things. Go first.
So I got some new sunglasses that I've been looking for the whole trip.
And I got myself a sun hat, so now I'm the ultimate tourist. I love them, so whatever. Plus it's 28 today, so I needed some protection of my face. All right, so we needed a cafe to come into to escape the heat a little bit, so we came into Cafe Bar Calegro, which actually turns into a nightclub later on in the day, and it looks super sweet. It's very like Instagram on the inside, but Graham got some beer, Cindy and I just got a Coca-Cola, just kind of cool ourselves down a little bit before we head out and explore some more. All right, so we just finished up at the cafe and now we're back in the heat and we're actually heading all the way kind of to the end of the old town to go see the sea organ. So on our way to the sea organ, we passed what's called Greetings from the Sun. So from our understanding, these are all solar panels, and like it's the largest one is supposed to represent the sun, and then you'll see little circles that represent the different planets, and I think it's actually measured like correctly as to how far they are away from the sun. So we have the 4 closest ones there, and then as we go along heading towards the sea organ, we'll see the rest of them. I got told the wrong information from Sydney. It's called Greeting to the Sun, not Greetings from the Sun. Okay, so we are at the sea organ now, and so the way that this is designed, when the waves hit it, it creates sound, and it's a lot louder than I thought it was going to be. I'll play a clip it after of what it sounds like. You can probably hear it in the background, but there's so many people just kind of hanging out. There's some people even swimming off of here, which I don't blame them. I am super, super hot. So I think we're just going to enjoy, listen, sit here for a little bit. I've heard it's really nice at sunset, so we'll probably come back another night since we have so much time here in Zadar to come see it at the sunset. But yeah, for now we're just gonna enjoy. One scoop of blood orange in a cup. Narissa couldn't stop raving about the blood orange she got in Italy, so I got blood orange here.
And how is it?
Not as good as the one that she had, but still pretty dang good.
So I got 1 scoop of Oreo, which is always my favorite ice cream flavor, and 1 scoop of Snickers. They're kind of mixed together. Yeah, any ice cream's delicious on a hot day like today. So good.
All right, so we're on our way back to our hostel, and on the edge of the old city of Zadar, there's a really big garden. So that's where we're at the entrance at right now, and I think we're gonna walk through, pop out the other side. That'll be closer to our hostel. So the park that we're in right now, which is just behind the wells, is actually like enclosed. We're at the far end of it, and we're actually elevated from the ground a little bit. So we can't we're elevated from the ground quite a bit. So we can't just walk out the other side. But we can see from our lookout that there's another garden on the other side that I think goes all the way that way, which is where our hostel is. So I think we have to go back, exit, go around, and then into this one. So we're having a little bit of trouble trying to get out of the garden because, like the last one, we're on top of a wall right now. And so we keep going to the end that we have to get out of to continue to our hostel, but we can't find steps down or a gate out. Now we typed it into Google Maps, and Google Maps has given us a route, but it's a little bit flaky sometimes. So we'll see if they actually get us out of here. Woo, found the gate out. All right, so it's been a couple hours. We've just been hanging out in the room, taking advantage of our air conditioning. But tonight, the hostel is actually putting on a burgers and fries night. So if you pay 60 kuna per person, you can get burger and fries. So that's what we've done, and they're just cooking it up right now, and it should be served in about half an hour. So I think we're gonna do that and see if we can meet some new people. So we are back in our room now. We have another full room tonight. It seems like the hostel is pretty much full, which is crazy. We have met so many people tonight, chatted with so many wonderful travelers, but we are all getting a little bit tired now. It has been a very long day, and we have a couple busy days coming up, so we need our sleep. So this is where I'm going to end the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, sorry. It is greeting to the sun. I'm sorry. I'm so sweaty. Oh my gosh.
I'm videoing currently.
Oh.